My Packers are looking to avenge that Week 9 loss to the Lions on Thursday Night Football to kick off Week 14, and they will not. The Jets let Seattle off the hook in Week 13. Miami lost to Green Bay on Turkey Day. The paper football is decisive with one shot. It says the winner will be the Dolphins. Atlanta at Minnesota. Kirk Cousins might still be throwing interceptions, but maybe he could take a break and focus on this revenge game. The Vikings keep finding ways to win. Super annoying. The Falcons have lost 3 in a row, but it will not be 4. I'd call this the Irrelevancy Bowl, but the Saints have a faint chance to win the NFC South. Hey, I made it through that without laughing. The Giants were the first team to earn their fans a bandwagon boarding pass this season. The paper football says the Saints will win. Bryce Young looked all grown up in the Panthers' overtime loss to the Bucs last week. Philly won the Battle of the Birds versus the Ravens. It's a one-shot Sally. The winner of this one will be Carolina. And I've already used my veto on the Eagles this season, so I've got to stick with this pick. Cleveland at Pittsburgh. These two teams played a couple of weeks ago in the snow. The Steelers lost, but otherwise they have been rolling. One flick is all it takes for the paper football to tell us Browns win. You know what? I'm actually going to use my weekly veto right here. Steelers win. Las Vegas at Tampa Bay. The Raiders have been eliminated from playoff contention after a tough loss in KC. I feel like a reset is on the horizon for Vegas. Tampa Bay got all they wanted and more in an overtime win versus Carolina last week. The winner of this game will be Vegas. Interesting. Jaguars at Titans. Y'all know any good jokes? Besides these two teams, of course, they're both at the bottom of the AFC South, but hey, someone has to win, and it looks like it will be the Titans. Seattle at Arizona. Huge NFC West showdown. A rematch from Week 12 that the Seahawks won. They're on a 3-game win streak. The Cardinals inexplicably let Minnesota come back and win in Week 13. Love that for us Packers fans. Will Arizona get some sweet revenge? Yes! Bills at Rams. The home team is fighting for their playoff lives. LA beat the Saints last week and can't afford any more losses. Buffalo bullied San Francisco in the snow a week ago. They look to be a serious Super Bowl contender, and they will reaffirm that statement. Bears at 49ers. That is the Eberflussless Bears. How about the season their interim coach Thomas Brown has had? Starts as passing game coordinator, then interim offensive coordinator, now interim head coach. Crazy. San Francisco is looking for answers in a lost season. The paper football says the Bears will be one of those answers. Chargers at Chiefs. If there was ever a case for a Kansas City conspiracy with the refs, it was last week with how the Chiefs won that game against the Raiders. They have a playoff spot booked and could lock up the AFC West with a win. LA beat Atlanta in Week 13, and they are currently holding a wild card spot and need to keep winning, but will they? Not this week. Bengals at Cowboys on Monday night. Cincinnati has all the points, but none of the wins, it seems like. Dallas isn't going quietly into the darkness. They have won 2 in a row, but it won't be 3.